This one's for you.
Look at this comet. I've been waiting forever for this comet. I've been making progress in my work thanks to you. Let me give you a little something in return. You need more materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It's a cargo. And if you happen to take, of course, there's a limit to how much cargo you. No doubt you'll have plenty of those. So, and just so you know, I've finally been able. It seems the Lord doesn't usually emerge from the depths for one and all to see. I'll review the historical data on hand and try to determine what, if anything, might prompt him to reveal himself. Thanks again for your help, and be safe.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
too pretty outside. Appreciate you working. Seeing flawless car? Where in the hell this wayward thing? You've been a true friend, Sam. And that's why I want you to have these. I'm increasing the materials up.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
They also excel in absorb. You might find them a bit. I hope you get it. So you know, we're thinking them. Feel free to.
Order completed. Well done. Safety first.
Making down time spent.
Sam,
Yeah. Nice.
Sam, based on our latest assessment, we know where the Ghost Mech base can be found. When you're ready, access the T3 Magellan's delivery terminal and accept this main order. I'll brief you on the details.
Rainy! Something wrong tomorrow?
Was that tasty, Sam? Why don't you try? It would seem that Tomorrow's grown more adept at wielding her powers. All that practice manipulating the temporal properties of apples has helped her to gradually refine her technique. And now she can treat you to the literal fruits of her labor, perfectly ripened ones, no less. I heard what Victor Frank said about your BB pod. You used to have a different keychain attached to it in the past? Igor. Ah, yes. The corpse disposal team member that was caught in the void out with you that time. I see now. The keychain was a memento to remember him by. I've been mulling over the words Victor said to you earlier. He's gone, but he still feels so close. There's a universal truth in that sentiment. The closer we are to people when they're alive, the stronger the bond we forge with them in our hearts. No matter how much time passes, I still feel her presence. My daughters. No doubt you feel the same about Lou. One day, Sam, when you have a moment to spare, I'd like to tell you about my daughter and the strange events that changed the course of our fates. Sam, I saw that you received EA. To think that the parasite, namely by combining, if this is indeed true, you have to test this I don't.
You're wearing my scarf. You're wearing my scarf.
You saw his face too, didn't you? It was him, Neil Vanna, I'm certain of it. That clearly wasn't a memory of yours. Was it some thought of Lou's, lingering in the pod? Hold on. Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number 4 years ago, but Vanna died in a void out 11 years ago. It doesn't add up.
Meaning what? That it was his memory we just saw?
He and Lou must be connected. But how?
Sam, the data you secured for us at the weapons factory earlier has proven invaluable. With it, we were able to continue our investigation and succeed in locating fabricators with similar specifications. I'll brief you in depth as you review the map. Except this may... Okay, Sam. The facility we've identified is here. An abandoned factory south of the F. There are operations more than you had to deal. And to make matters worse, Higgs is like... So with that in mind, your main objective, in addition, each fabricator contains... By analyzing, Tarman will give you the... For now, consider...
Sam, you'll need to make sure it's in your possession. If you have it with you, it'll automatically extract data. Once you've disabled all fabric, we'll hand... Remember that it contains... Take it...
feeling about this. Like something seriously big is waiting for us. Stay on your guard and proceed with caution. See now. They build ghost mechs in this facility. Sam, the ghost mech fabricators appear to have been activated. This could get very bad very quickly. We need to destroy them as soon as possible. Okay, one less fabricator to worry about. We've secured its data too. There should be 3 fabricators remaining. To keep the ring terminal expansion device safe, proceed to the next one. Great work, Sam. Only 2 more fabricators left to disable. Let's move. Is that the last of them? Right. All ghost mechs have been eliminated. Now, deal with the fabricators. Use your ring terminal expansion device to hack into the fabricator terminals. Fabricators have been destroyed. All that remains is to take the ring terminal expansion device with the extracted data back to the DHV Magellan for processing. Try not to fall now. Did you just drop some cargo, Sam?
Okay. Let's just sit here for a second.
It's good to have you back, Sam. Now, let's take a look at the cargo you've... No problems with this cargo. Tarman's analysis should proceed without issue. Thanks, Sam.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Our analysis of the data you extracted for us has yielded detailed records of deliveries to the factory. It seems both the materials used to manufacture those ghost mechs and the routes used to transport said materials were the same as those utilized by APAC. This indicates that APAC was likely involved in the production of these mechs.
Wait, could this possibly mean that Higgs and APAC are working together? We should watch what we say around the President.
We'll need to proceed carefully with our investigation. If APAC and the President did indeed have a hand in these activities, the security of our operations is entirely compromised. One more thing, Sam. Some of the data we received concerned ghosts. I realize you didn't encounter this type within the factory, but it's possible we need to There's a specialist who can help us in putting F6 on the grid. For now, you should head to your private...
Sam, this is Charlie. Another assignment is now available for processing. Pick up this main order by accessing the delivery terminal at the F.
Your next main order, for one, the cargo container. This run is going to involve a hard trip, so make sure the adventurer you're delivering to travels a Gotta respect a man, but the cargo you'll be taking him is related to his latest investigations, or so I hear. I'd appreciate it if you helped out. Don't let us...
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Do you have a moment, Sam? I was wondering if you'd noticed Hartman doing anything strange lately. Sending odd mails, sleepwalking. You know I'm not the kind of person who enjoys spying on her colleagues. But when I finally decided to check the surveillance cameras, there he was, wandering around at night. If you see anything out of the ordinary, don't hesitate to contact me.
light.
That's the place, huh?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and...
Hello, and thank you for stopping by. You've brought something for my father, right? Sorry, I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Can't say I know what value this cargo has. This is in perfect condition. The old man will be singing your praises.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again for the... You came to connect... Sorry, but... And... He was coming home from a long trip up north, and... I'm certain he's still alive, and since no one else... I hope...
Sounds like we've got an emergency on our hands. this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
Gotta stretch my legs. Okay, just a bit further now.
What do we have here, Sam? What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before? Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
Oh, I knew I need to... He's all right. A little roughed up, but he'll recover with some bed rest. You've been a true... My father said it's okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. I'll have my fun. But no, people have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying, they can help you try them on first. Yeah, and there are times. That's why I have... One day you'll understand, he tells me, like... Thank you. Good luck.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Another thing. Come and see...
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Hey, Sam.
Long time no see. It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead Man?
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Hartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Hartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance. But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam. I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly. My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all.
30 seconds remaining.
So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Hartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam? What's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Hartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.